hello, this is Andrea, and today is Wednesday. I'm glad you're here, spending this time with me. It's very sunny outside. I'm not sure what the temperature is, but
30-ish.
Bob says it's 30-ish. So yesterday I went out back and we have a bunch of branches falling in the back. Well, Bob put them all into one pile, and I started breaking down two of the tree limbs. I can't do very much at one time, but I had this idea that, I saw some of the bigger, so it's from pieces that are this wide in diameter to pieces that are this wide in diameter. And I thought maybe I could take the ones that are this wide and use them to make, we need to have another raised bed. And we could just take the thinner pieces, bang them into the ground like this, and two pieces like this, and more than that, and then just stick the long ones through there, weave them up through there. I don't know, it's something to try. I got the free materials in the backyard, so why not try it, So I still got to plan my gardening for this year. I know I didn't do a lot last year. It was my first time in a long time, but I was really happy with it. I feel like even though we only got a little bit of yield from it, it just felt good to not have to completely depend on the grocery store all the time, But then you have to depend on nature, so you don't know when is this thing going to be. Well, you kind of have an idea. Not everything's ripe at the same time, and sometimes you have so much stuff at one time and you don't know what to do with it and that kind of stuff, but it was interesting. Yeah, so I was looking at my Afghan last night, and it is kind of messed up. I think I'm going to have to take 2 rows out. There's a part where I messed it up. I don't want to show it, but it's part of it is going whoop. I don't know.
You get when you're doing it while you're falling asleep.
Yeah, I think there must be sometimes I'm doing it and I'm not paying attention, so I have to take about 2 rows out. Maybe 3. I'm at 15 rows right now, so that's not bad, taking 2 or 3 rows out. That's just part of the way that it goes, right? I'm just about to start reading that book, The Color of Magic by Terry Pratchett. Pratchett or Pratchett? I don't know. It's a short book, but it should be fun. It looks like it's funny. I feel like I'm just going through a list of stuff. Is that a normal thing to do? I don't know why I'm laughing so much. Just ignore it. Right? Sometimes it's I want to do more vlogs, but there's so much noise going on here because there's a lot of people in the house, Bob knows. Well, I talked to one of my doctors earlier in the weekend. I was telling her, maybe it was last week, and I was telling her that I haven't been sleeping well. Well, I've always had sleeping problems, but for the past few months it's been really bad. And she wanted me to try melatonin. And then she said if the melatonin doesn't help me, that she could give me something to help me fall asleep. Well, I did that melatonin 3 or 4 days in a row, and it didn't really do anything except for make me feel weird, when you take allergy medicine. It didn't help me fall asleep or anything. But I don't really want to go on to a medicine that puts me to sleep, so right now what I'm trying to do is lower my caffeine intake. So normally what I do is I have 2 cups of coffee a day, and I'm going down to, right now I'm at 1 cup of regular caffeine coffee and 1 cup of half calf. And then I thought, when I go down the next step, do I want 2 cups of half calf, or do I want 1 cup of regular coffee and 1 cup of decaf. Because I really like the taste of regular coffee, you know? So, I mean, it might be, I'm already sleeping a little bit better. Like, I feel better when I wake up and my eyes don't look as tired as they usually do. What do you think? But, yeah, so I might have to go buy some decaffeinated, but I'm not ready yet because I'm still having headaches. This is just my second day of doing 1 cup of regular caffeine, 1 cup of half calf. That's what we call it. I've been thinking about, well, I didn't say this to Bob yet, so he's going to be hearing this for the first time right now. I've been thinking about looking at riding lawnmowers, and the biggest reason we haven't in the past is because we don't have a large opening in the fence to take it between the backyard and the front yard. But I was watching this gardener in Australia, and now I don't know if we have this available here, but his riding mower was very narrow. Like, it looked like it could go through a fence gate. So I'm going to see if they have something like that available. I mean, something to think about. You have to understand, when I think about buying something, it goes between months and years of me thinking about it. Right, hun? I mean, I'm not much of a, what's that called when you buy something? Impulse. I'm not much of an impulse shopper. It's not my thing. It doesn't do anything for me. If I bought something on an impulse, I'd probably feel bad right away. So, I mean, I did when I was younger. When we even had time, we didn't really have a lot of money when we were younger to buy impulse stuff. So when we did, it was even more egregious, you know? Because we had little kids and had to pay for food and stuff like that. Take care of kids. So it's Wednesday, the middle of the week, and I guess that's all I got for today. I hope you're having a good day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.